the defense is keeping you in a game like that in the first half, do you feel a little, I mean, I know you feel any extra pressure or feel like, okay, we're going to try and gear it up here in the second half?
First off, great shirt and tie.
Thank you very much.
We anticipate that a little bit, right? The bumps in the roads that the offense is going to have, newness, the kind of stability, what we expect is our defense to carry us. Told them that afterwards. Appreciated their efforts, appreciated what they do, not losing faith in us. There's going to be other times throughout this year that they're going to have to carry us, and there might be times where we have to carry the. You don't know. This was a team win, offense, defense, special teams, and that's what I think I'm most proud about.
And I know you don't like to make excuses, but was the wind causing any problems out there?
The wind was a factor, but it was not an excuse. It was different.
What was the biggest change? What created the progress that you guys experienced in the second half? What was the change?
I think guys just settling in. We had a lot of first timers out there. And that's a hostile place. Those fans are awesome. They were loud. It was very, very loud. Pat grabbed me afterwards, like, "Holy cow, it's loud out there." I said, "Yeah, that's welcome to the NFL." And so, a lot of environmental factors, and that's fans, that's weather, that's a really good defense, a good team, and you know what? I'm proud of the guys because they didn't really. I hate to use a Coach Tomlinson. They didn't blink, right? They stood up in the face of not playing well early. We didn't make the big mistake either. That was huge. We didn't make a big mistake early. We didn't do what we wanted to do, but we didn't turn the ball over. We didn't do anything catastrophic. So the fact that you come in at halftime, it wasn't like there was a big rah-rah. No one really spoke and acted crazy. It was just, okay, this is what we're going to do in the second half. Let's go do it.
And what did you see on the touchdown to Deontay, and what kind of growth have you seen from him from last year here? He got benched because of drops. For him to come back and have that score, what have you seen in him?
He's a phenomenal football player. He's a guy that is an incredible talent. Very scared when he went down early on. Luckily, I think he'll be okay. He's one of those guys, you get the ball in his hand and just sit back and watch it. We knew what the call was. Told him to be patient because sometimes he can get impatient with the double move route, and he did. And his ball skills are through the roof. Ball kind of got tipped up, and he was still able to catch and get 2 feet in. Just awesome.
Ben, that final drive, 5 minutes left, I guess two-parter. Was there some RPOs in there for you in that final drive? And number 2 is, it seemed like that's where you had your most confidence in that last 5 minutes. Do you feel the same?
There were a lot of RPOs in there, almost all of them. And we anticipated them to sell out to stop the run. And so we had some different looks. I thought Juju made a great catch. Chase made a great catch. Deontay got a huge. You hate that play to Deontay on the sideline where it's potential touchdown, but it's only a hold. It's 5 yards. But proud of the way that we finished the game, but not satisfied because we should have stayed on the field, right? We should stay on the field and use all the clock. So told the guys good job, but not good enough at the end of the game. And so we did use up enough clock. We got some first downs. We did what we needed to do, but we'd like to finish it on the field.
And I know it's only one game, but that sounded like a pretty raucous locker room. How significant was what you did today?
Well, like I said, guys understand what just happened. I mean, we played a really good football team. They returned a lot of players. It was really good last year, and it wasn't looking pretty early. But we persevered. We fought through it, and we found a way to win. So, guys are excited.
Ben, we talked a lot about new offense, new play calls, new verbiage, new voice in your ear. How are the mechanics of everything today?
I thought it went well. It's definitely different not coming to the sideline and having the coordinator there to speak to and have to talk through Coach Sully. But overall, I thought it went really well.
Given the vote of given what happened to TJ, and the fact that he got that big deal just in the nick of time, just what he did on the field today to really wreck the game in two key areas, two key plays.
Were you surprised?
No.
Me either. I don't think anybody else was. Just shows that the preseason's overrated.
What's it say about that to overcome, to know that he faced all this a bit of adversity?
Right. Yeah. I heard you saying. He was here every day.
Right.
That gives I give TJ credit for that. He didn't have to be. He was here every day. He worked every day, and we expect that from him. He expects that from himself. And so, you know, he didn't, you know, his conditioning was good. He wreaks havoc on an offense. And that's why he is the highest paid, should be the highest paid player on defense.
Ben, you mentioned
Ben.
plays made by all three phases. How much did each group feed off the other?
Well, it's huge. You know, obviously offense, we didn't do much in the first half, if anything. Defense kept us in it. And then you start talking second half. It felt like we were able to stay on the field a little bit more, give our defense a break. I think that's always big for them to take a break. And then obviously the block punt for a touchdown. I mean, goodness gracious. Special teams touchdowns are huge. Danny Smith, awesome job.
Ben, at several points, you had 4 rookies on the field. Are they past being rookies, or do they still feel like rookies to you?
What you know what this is pretty special considering some of those guys, including like Chase Claypool, has never played in front of fans. Really, right? Even second year guys. This is a new environment and it's a hostile environment. These fans are awesome, and so you know what I like the best is that guys didn't blink. It's ingrained in our head, but you know they kept playing even when things weren't going well. Guys. I never saw, I told Coach Thomas, I never saw in the huddle guys like kind of panic. I never saw guys, oh man, what are we gonna do? Guys weren't even the fake, like, let's go, like trying to and get themselves hyped up. It was pretty even the whole time, and I think that was great.
What about your line?
I thought they played well. I mean, first game against a really good defense.
Yeah.
It was loud, it was really loud. And so I don't know numbers, it doesn't matter because we won, but I'm proud of them.
Was there a point in the game where you felt like the line kind of settled down, maybe after some iffy things early with the rookies out there trying to get adjusted to everything?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of settled down a little bit at halftime. And I think, you know, it's more than just them. All of us need to settle down, myself included. I haven't been hit in 6, 7 months, whatever it's been. So, you know, we all had to settle down a little bit, and I'm glad they did, and I'm proud of them.
You had those,
Guys, 2 more.
You had those 3 trips very deep in the red zone and didn't get a touchdown on the third one. Do you feel like you did anything different, or was it just better execution?
You know, we saw they gave us a little bit different look than we thought down there the first couple times down, but either way, we didn't make the big mistake. We didn't score the touchdown like we want to, which could have been game changers. You always want to score touchdowns down there, but you know, we got the points when we needed them, and we'll learn from it.